For the last 7 years, Anne and Ron Ryall have been trying to save their dream home from being bulldozed to make way for HS2. The route for the £100 billion high-speed railway goes right through their 400-year-old red brick house in the Colne Valley. Now they've been told they must leave the farmhouse by Friday. Our political correspondent Simon Harris has more.
Basically, I've got to be out of the house by Friday, or at least hand it over on Friday.
Ron Ryall has come to the end of the line. His 7-year battle to save his home from the bulldozers is over.
It's a David and Goliath situation, and David's standing there, me, I've got a slingshot, and they've stolen all the pebbles. Basically, that's how it is. I'm looking around for something else I can use, and there's nothing I can use.
Ron and his wife Anne spent years restoring the period farmhouse at Harefield in West London, but it sits in the way of a concrete viaduct needed to carry the new HS2 railway line over the Colne Valley. They're swapping their 7-bed family home for a 2-up, 2-down, a few hundred metres away.
And what I'm going into is not exactly what I want, but it's the nearest thing that I can get to being where I've always been all my life.
The Ryalls aren't the only ones on the move. Across the valley, anti-HS2 protesters have set up another camp. They're trying to stop trees being chopped down, and in a constant game of cat and mouse, 2 of them ended up in the water last week.
Someone help her!
Help her!
He's about to fall off!
Oh, please help!
He's going to fall off! A 19-year-old who calls himself Laser was taken to hospital after his fall. Today, the teenager was reflecting on his lucky escape.
The first thing I was told when I got in the ambulance is that I could have been killed, or it was I was very, very lucky that I've not got life-changing injuries. They put me through loads of scans because they thought I'd have spine damage or brain damage or whatever.
Does what happened to you put you off?
It does put me off. I don't want to die, and I don't want any of my friends to risk my life. I'm very young, I'm a teenager.
The clashes between bailiffs and environmentalists have led to a new blame game. HS2 accused the activists of endangering themselves. It claims to have spent £16 million trying to stop the protests. An HS2 spokesperson said these reckless and unlawful protests are a threat to the security and safety of the public and our workers and are costly to the taxpayer. At Jews Farm, Ron Ryall is counting the cost to his family of the £106 billion project. This will be his last harvest from his fruit trees. Simon Harris, ITV News, Harefield.